well, we're dressed as Santa Claus. We rented a suit from Penny's. I had forgotten all about that. He had younger brothers and sisters that lived on the same street, so he made the rounds. She did okay. That's you got your first train set this Christmas, and that's part of it. Yeah. This is obviously after Christmas. I'm not quite sure what month this is. It hasn't reached Jeannie's first birthday yet, so this might be end of December or in January. Precious she is. Getting a little bit more hair in her head. One-year-old today. It's one of your birthday gifts. Here I am, new hair color. Again, this is on Arlington Street in Ukiah, California. I believe you took your first steps a day or two before you turned 1 year old. So I could say you were walking before you were a year old. In the background is Cam and Grandma Smith. Mom isn't here because at this time she was in Washington, the state of Washington. Nita and Sody were in Washington with her at the time. That's a letter from Grandma Smith. I always let your kids on your first birthday have the cake. Did your thing before I took it away. Isn't you're doing it again. Cam, you made that for your sister, I believe, for her birthday. To entertain her on her birthday. So Cam, you're about 3 years old and 5 months in this one. always trying out new things to eat. Neither Anita or Sylvia were married at this time. Still Easter. That's a hall in that house, and it went down. There were 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom off that hall. This is the living room. Again, we're still at Arlington and Ukiah. Across the road out that window is where Cindy's parents lived. There you go. Rare moments. That's a scooter that your father owned. This is in the front yard of the house of Arlington. Sweet. Okay, here we're at the lake in Ukiah. Oopie. Oh, nosedive. This is a picnic area by the lake. Grandma Smith. 9, we're at the ocean. I think this might have been a camping trip. That's Mom, that's Sylvia and her boyfriend Les. It's Nita on the left there. At a lake on the Nemic Beach we were at. Ooh. That truck in the background was a new truck that I think you may have been given for Easter or something, Pam, and you forgot it at the ocean. We went back to find it and it was gone. Or other. The deers really had it there. That's a part of it mine being left out. Yeah. Yeah. That's Nita. Background. Mom holding Jeannie. And this is the month of May, so we obviously hadn't had much sun yet. Sun exposure, I should say. Young ones. Go back in time. Okay, that's Marcia, Cindy's sister Marcia. blacker, grainier sand than some of the other beaches. I can remember Mom doing this, and there were some people up above looking down at her, and I think they actually thought she had no arms. This is back on Arlington, Ukiah. You drank and drank and drank and drank that hose. I still can remember you doing that. Old in this still. Fine, and this is at the Eel River. We're picnicking here for the day. How clear that water is. Get that snapshot of that. We're sitting there. Hair's getting longer. We're getting into pigtails yet, Jeannie. Back in the backyard in Arlington. It's a little outfit that I sewed for you, Jimmy. The backyard was very, very small. It was a corner lot. So, oh, ouchie. The front yard was a corner lot, so it was larger. When we first moved there was no lawn at all. It was all that decorative gravel. The whole backyard was full of it. Sheep had grown quite a bit. The neighbor kid next door used to torture the dog when we weren't around, and one time we were out and it was outside. This is near Hendywood Park. It's a grove of beautiful, beautiful redwood trees that we went through. The river's there. CJ, you have pigtails. Finally. That's a redwood tree. Very deteriorated. See, we can get into the grove on the pictures. Oh, there we are. There wasn't much sunlight when you walked through this grove. You look up and you could see the lake. I mean, periods of spaces where it streamed through. It's just beautiful in there. be so proud of those pigtails. Hey, Cam. Taking Sanders. Cindy Mitchell. The ball is bigger than you are. It's Kim's ball. This is at our campsite. I don't know what happened there. Cindy, Gary. It's cooler looking, so we must have come back. What, later? Oh, maybe it's the same day. It was cooling down. That's Gary Mitchell. I think this is the next day. That's how much cooler it is. This is later in the day. That little jacket used to be yours, Kim. There's quite a few people there, isn't there? The race is on. What beautiful oceans. Cindy. Oh, Jeannie, always chewing, always putting something in your mouth. It's good. And here we are again back at home in Arlington. She was growing. Grandma Smith in the background. Adriana. That isn't flock, that was like a spray. Used to buy a can of stuff and spray to look like snow in the tree. So Kim, you are 4 here. Jeannie, not quite 3. 2 years and 10 months. Miss Samantha. Much bigger. It's a tall looking tree. You can tell it's spot, it's not off the hill. I think that's a set your father still has. Those are Sheba's first litter of puppies. And I think this, the tape, outside the tape, it says this was February of 1970. So she had, I think, 8 or 9 puppies her first litter. We were able to find homes for all but one, and that one was given to the state hospital, to the patients. for her when we moved to Santa Rosa. Sweet. Some curls in her hair. She's getting older. That's Cindy. Playing London Bridge. Kim is Jeannie. Cindy and Gary and Kim were neighbors to us. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. That's sweet. Mom again, I think, was living in Washington State at this time. Was 70? Making mud pies. I think this was on Hudspeth in Santa Rosa. We must have just barely moved here. There's Cab, less than a month old. We live high. Look at him. You have the most hair on your head, Cab, of all 5 of the babies. Less than a month old. Can't see it. Look at that. Sunbright and blue eyes. Good mother, Jeannie. That hammock is Mom's. This is in Hudspeth and Santa Rosa. This is the backyard. We rented here for 2 years before we moved to California, or to Vermont. That's Cindy, Kimmy. Okay, this is the zoo in San Francisco.